Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hey, how's it going? Um, Caught me in the middle of doing a little house cleaning. Thought I'd sit down and take a little break and say, hey. Also, I wanted to talk about my Temu swag. I won. Didn't buy. Won. I played that silly Fishland. My first attempt, I didn't win. I was trying to get it out yarn winder. Man, I would have loved that. Really could have used that. But this last round, I actually won what I chose, which I was not expecting to win, and I'm super excited about it. It's stuff I actually need, and something that I just thought would be really cute for me. Also, I wanted to do an update on my shawl for my mom. I'm hoping to get it done for July 3rd, which is her birthday, and then I can give it to her. She paid for it, but her hands can't handle the actual with the stuff she's doing. She's doing some very fine work, and she's finding that her carpal tunnel is really acting up on her. So I thought I would do her solid, get this done for her, so it's done in time for her to enjoy for part of the summer season. So let's hang out. Okay, so my son's been buying a lot on Temu. They go under my account because I'm over 18, and well, he isn't. And then that way, if it's better to have an adult help you with your online transactions when you're first learning how to deal with transactions. Anyways, one account is good for the household. We don't need 30 accounts. So, I've been playing Fishland, which is just this silly little game on there. I play another game where I collect points for playing mobile games, and get to like level 5 and you get up like a couple hundred, and you get to like 5,000, you can trade it in for like a $25 Amazon card or Visa card. I found with the Visa cards, you have to provide ID, and I'm uncomfortable with sending pictures of my photo ID online, even if I do get money out of it, so I just said no thank you. With the Amazon cards, I can still get those, which are super awesome to get myself a little something here and there. Not much, but you know, the good laundry soap or something that isn't in my budget. Or I use it for gifts, mostly gifts. Anyway, so I found this game on Temu, and I was like, okay, well, I'll give this a whirl. My first attempt, I tried to get a yarn winder, and I cannot remember what the secondary gift is because they offered you a second gift. It's like, okay, cool. 2 free items now. Okay, so you log in and you feed your fish. You have to upgrade 5 of them. The first 4 are like, they go like that. You get tons of points for this, tons of points for that. Oh, you signed in. You looked at this page for 20 seconds and looked at what we had. You bought, when you buy stuff, you get a whole bunch. My son put in like 2 or 3 orders in a week, and I got like 600 each time, which was lovely. And then they extended my time. I don't know what was going on there, but they gave me an extra like 12 days, so I was okay. And so I won, and it showed up in the mail today. I'm super excited about it. Would have loved the yarn winder, but I did pick something that is useful, a tool that's going to help me out. Let me reach down here to go get it because I had to tuck it away. It's not a small item. I'm sure the FedEx guy is just like wondering because he comes by so often. But this is a tripod. A nice, solid tripod. I don't have a good tripod right now. And this one extends out to, I'd say about just about 12 feet. It's pretty sturdy. I did do a test run. I really like this part here because I can unscrew this and then turn it sideways if I wanted to, so I can get the above shots and I can get the way above shots. So just a little example. I'm sure this is not very interesting to very many people, but this is very interesting to me because I got it for free. It retails on Temu for about $16.87, so that was a pretty killer price for me because I am going to get lots of use out of it making my videos. I have been using some Dollarama phone stands, and they're not that sturdy. It's like the one I'm using right now that I'm looking at is in a planter pot with 2 4-pound weights sitting on it to make sure it kind of stays steady. That's why sometimes you'll see shaking, and I'm really kind of embarrassed by it because I could do better. And so this is going to be fun. I did an overshot one where I was crocheting and I did some gluing because I've been fixing toys. I had to put this back on. My daughter broke it off this morning when she woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning before school. That was a good start to my day because I was just going to bed. I did 3 videos last night and I got them all uploaded and ready to go throughout the week. So this one's got a little bonus, sneak it in. So I thought I'd do 3 main ones, and if I wanted to do anything else, then I could, because I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this. I feel like I'm talking to people. Now, my other prize. I think I just fell on the floor, excuse me, as I go downstairs. This, I thought I picked the wrong size. I am extraordinarily pleased with this. Oh my gosh, it's a Rainbow Bright long sleeve shirt. It's not a sweatshirt. And I thought I'd ordered the wrong size, and I tried it on. And it fits me. I am so pleased. It's the wrong season. But look, it's Rainbow Bright. This baby is not ever going through the dryer. I'm not wrecking that picture. I can't fit any of my fun t-shirts. I have a He-Man t-shirt. I had a Gem one made a few years ago. I have Batman ones. I have all sorts of superhero ones. I have a brand new I Am Groot one my aunt sent me from Vegas. I can't fit them. I'm too big. So they just kind of sit there, and I kind of miss my fun tees that I like to wear occasionally. Not all the time, but occasionally, like a cute cardigan or something. And this one was Rainbow Bright. I don't have a Rainbow Bright doll. I don't have any Rainbow Bright stuff. So it's just a little nostalgia for me. And it's something just for me. So that one retails for about $10.79, I believe. They have a sleeveless version. They have a tank top version. They have the sweatshirt version. They're all different pricing. I myself got myself a large. If I wanted it a bit bigger, an extra large would have been absolutely perfect. But I'm pretty happy with large. It fits snugly, but not like overly tight, which is just, I'm so excited. I won. I won Hobie Bingo once this year. Hobie Bingo won that one, so that's pretty cool. And I just went on Temu, and I'm more than most of the way of winning another set. This one, I'm hoping to get an air gun. That sounds so bad. It is actually like a can of air, but it's a rechargeable one, and we have about 4 computers and a lot of electronics in my house, and my house is extremely dusty. So instead of using my big vacuum outside, we can dust out our computers throughout the winter. And that's like a $65 value, which is roughly $30 or $40 less than I found it on Amazon last year at Christmas time, and I didn't get around to getting it. So that's going to be a good one to win. I really hope I get that one. I'm about 50% away from getting it, and I got about another 14 days to go. So I should be able to make it. Right now I'm getting about 100 points a day, maybe a little more if I remember to sign in a couple times, but whatever. That's a me problem. Either way, if I don't get it, I'm still pretty happy. I do really hope I can get the cat pictures that go with it. I have this cute picture in my kitchen of a sushi cat I've had since I was 25, and I can't even find it online. I looked everywhere and I cannot find that exact print. Oh, my husband got it when he worked at Rona for my 25th birthday. I fell in love with it and didn't have enough cash with me that day, and it was before I think I reached my limit on my card, so we went home to get cash, came back to Rona. We were only 2 blocks away from my house. It was gone. That quick. Beautiful. It's a good sized picture. It's been in my kitchen since my 25th birthday. My cat, Sushi Cat, is my centerpiece of my kitchen. I mean, a lot of people go with food, a lot of people go with that, but there's just something great about a great big chunky Persian cat cutting up fish for your dinner. It just says kitchen to me. So, anyways, I'm digressing because I love my Sushi Cat so much. They have a series of Japanese-inspired cats. 4 of them are restaurant cats, so they're cutting up stuff, they're getting water, they're getting you some sake, all things I adore. Then you got the one with the full tats and the samurai sword. I really hope I win this set because I feel this art suits me to a T and will look really good with my very interesting decor choices that I make. My dining room area is more of a multicultural, travel the world. Like, I have Japanese and Chinese dragons, both. I have a beach picture that looks like you're on a deserted island in the Bahamas with the white sands and the blue skies and the palm trees. And then I've got all sorts of things. I got voodoo dolls, little cutie pie, handmade voodoo dolls I picked up somewhere along my travels, and other just odds and ends, like a sake set. I've got a sushi set. Yeah, a lot of it's Asian inspired because some of that stuff is super intricate. I have a set of Chinese, chopsticks, and they have the smallest dragons and most delicately painted on them, and those cost me quite a bit, and they're beautiful ebony wood, and they're not for eating. Those are for my pretties, and they're sitting in a retired coffee mug that was handcrafted in local area with beautiful ferns etched in and then blackened, and just gorgeous. Handle broke off on the thing. That is one of my first coffee cups that I've ever had, and I still use it as a decoration piece in my house. I have a Batman looking at me right now with my ring light in it, and a bunch of pencils and pens and just little odds and ends that I need at my desk here. Right next to it is a snowflake cup that's technically supposed to be a toothbrush cup, but it's ceramic and I have kids, so it's not going in my bathroom. So that has some of my other crochet hooks. Gotta keep them close, right? Right where I need them. This is my workspace right beside my bed. So I went online today and I posted pictures of my brand new gorgeous summer top, which is, of course, always with me. No, I'm just kidding. Is right behind me. And I am getting a lot of love. Thank you. If anybody's finding me on here, because my name doesn't match on my Facebook, it's my Christian name. Thank you. I love this project. I am so happy with it, and I am so happy other people can see the beauty in it. People are commenting on the colors. They like my pattern, because this is the first time I free-handed anything, and people are asking me how to make it. And I'm going, here, this is how you make it. Go ahead. I'm totally fine with other people making it. It was not the most difficult thing to make, but it was definitely halty for me because I was very second guessing myself, because I've only ever used patterns or YouTube or just a guidance, a lot of guidance, but this was just an inspiration piece. I saw a few things and I intermixed 2 or 3 things that I saw that I made into one, and I love it so much. I even told a lady online that was saying how beautiful it is and showing me hers that she just finished for her and her daughters, which were so beautiful. And I told her, I love this thing so much that I'm taking it off when I do the dishes. I'm not wearing it while I do dishes. There's just no way. Okay, so let's try not to keep everybody busy all night. I do have to get back to work. Even though I just finished all my folding of laundry and spray down, I kind of want some crochet time. This is where we're at with my Calypso shawl. I am still on my first ball. So 10 times 170, add the 0 would be 1,700 meters. So 1,700 meters, roughly, give or take, should be awesome amount for my mother. She's a little bit larger now that she's not able to be as active because of her heart issues. And I just want her to feel loved and like she matters, so I really want to get this done. So look out for more stabilizing, more interesting shots. I'm going to be changing the angle because I'm going to be able to put it here, and we will see how this all works out. I have to play with it and check out lighting and what's going to work and what's not going to work. I really don't like it when I get glare in my glasses when I'm wearing them, and I'm going to have to put them on in a few minutes to do crochet. But this was exciting. I'm super excited I won, and hopefully I win again. And I know there are a lot of people out there talking bad about Temu and stuff, but I've been able to get some items that I couldn't afford here, and some of these things aren't made here. And that's what I think a lot of people are going off about China and stuff, but China has people that need to eat too, and a lot of the manufacturing stuff has been moved there, and I don't have a choice on that. So if I want these products and I don't make enough to get these products that I need, what am I supposed to do? So these people that are sitting there saying they'll never shop there, okay, I'm not interested in shopping in some of the clothes companies because of their fast fashion. I get you. I hear you. Please don't come at me about it. These are the things I'm getting for the most part, except for my shirt here, are household items that I would get at the dollar store, and those were all made in China too. So it's no different than what I can find here. There's not a lot being made here anymore, and it's all being shipped out from overseas. So we are kind of got ourselves in an interesting predicament of consumerism that has caused this to happen. And I would love to see people be able to make stuff and sell it and whatnot, but I also need to be able to afford the rest of my life. So it's kind of a catch-22, and I'm super stoked I won this, and they are partially in North America, so it's not much more I can say about it. It's just how I feel about it, so this is my opinion. And I understand other people feel differently about it, or have a different opinion, or think that this is the way it is. For now, as long as the prices stay pretty decent and the quality of what I've gotten, I've had one thing that wasn't high quality. And to be fair, it's more the design than anything, because this design, I mean, look at this right in here. Any metal, even if this was high-end sterling silver, would snap there. And this is coming from a person that sold jewelry for years and had to fix things all the time. That is a weak point. No matter what you do, that is your weak point. There is nothing you can do about it. I am looking for a glue to glue it back together. Maybe I'll put a piece of tape on it to help put it on. It's not going to stop me. I am not going to complain about it, because I knew looking at it, it was dainty and cute. Dainty and cute is nice, but sometimes when you're working with it, it's going to have a problem. And these thicker ones, both of them, are amazing. They're cheap metal. They definitely are. But I'm finding I'm not getting any splashbacks, any rashing or anything like that. But if I do start to get a rash, clear coat. Get clear coat nail polish. Same thing with your nose rings. So if you're losing a lot of gems out of your nose rings because you leave them in where you wash your face, which is not recommended, take it out, clean out that nose hole. You'll get a nasty smell in there if you don't. Sorry, years of piercing advice and jewelry, that kind of thing. I really know my stuff. And anyways, clear coat. If it's just glued in and there's no claws, put a clear coat of your favorite clear nail polish on, and that will seal it. You will have to reapply though, keep in mind, because if it gets wet, it does wear away, and it will just upgrade your shine. Because there's not a lot of people that are paying like $80-$90 for a nose ring. They shouldn't be. I mean, what are you really doing with a $90 nose ring in your disgusting nose? No, thank you. I'll stick with my little crystals. That way, if I drop that little tiny thing and it's gone, I have another 14 of them that I can put in, no problem. I've got my stainless steels, big ones. I've got my 100 and something ones from when I first was selling it years ago. And last year I bought myself a new set of over 100 of them on Amazon, and I got them for like $6.99 or something, and that's going to be like a lifetime's worth of nose rings for me. And I mean, I've got some that are flower shaped. I've got squares. Oh, I love the squares. I've got some that dangle. I've got some that are big, small. Just, I love accessories, but I'm very picky about my accessories. I don't like a lot of hair accessories. I like rings. I love this bracelet my mother made me a couple years ago. She crocheted that, and we picked out all the little beads and these vintage buttons from her collection. And my phone case, give me one moment while I grab it from underneath over here. My phone case matches, right? I picked these great big buckles out with these ice blue. Now this gets me so many people asking, where did you get this? It's lined with satin from my grad dress, what was left over, and my phone fits perfectly in there because, you know, as a woman, you don't get a lot of pockets in your clothes. So I go walking with the kids. I have my reading glasses, like say I'm going to the library, I need my reading glasses, but I gotta wear my sunglasses, and just there's just so much all the time to carry, and I'm not a huge purse girl. I should be at this age, but I do have a giant diaper bag, but it's too big to go in my stroller. Found the ultimate girl diaper bag, and it does not fit in my stroller. But anyway, I can put my phone in, I can fit my glasses, slide them the other way in the satin so it's not going to scratch on anything. We do have to restitch it a little bit. I've had it for a good 4 years. Oh, and a hair bandana. I got a matching hair bandana, so she did all the things, which is so sweet of her, and I absolutely love it, and I love it when people see it. My daughters have a few, so occasionally I'll be pulling out one or two just to show you what my mommy made. And yeah, I'm gonna grab my diaper bag so you don't die of curiosity. Now this thing's full because it's also got everything I need in case we have a fire, so it's always near me in my room. No, I don't think it's real leather. We found it at Winners for $8. It is super gorgeous, and a couple of the baby dolls were just sleeping on it, so it's a little crushed. But I constantly get people looking at me like, I have 2 daughters that think it is the greatest thing ever. So, no worries. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at all the crackers in the box, and I hope you have a wonderful day.